It started with a phone buzzing at the worst possible time. Not a friend, not family. A stranger's voice asking way too confidently, "Hey, is this Tom?" At first, it sounded harmless. Annoying, sure, but harmless. By the end of it, I was watching my screen light up in silence, knowing the chaos on the other end was finally over, because I'd won. Before we jump in, do me a quick favor. If you've ever been disrespected, ignored, or pushed until you snapped, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like, leave a comment, and stick around. These stories aren't just entertainment, they're justice in audio form. All right, let's get into it. I'd had my phone number for about 2 years. Same number, same phone. Nothing unusual. Then one day, out of nowhere, I get a call from an unknown number. I answer, "Hey, Tom, you still selling that property?" I pause. The kind of pause where your brain double checks reality. "I think you have the wrong number." Click. No big deal. Except it didn't stop. The next day, another call. "Tom, it's Mike. Call me back." Then a text. "Hey, Tom, following up on yesterday?" At first, I did the polite thing. Every time, "Sorry, wrong number." "This isn't Tom, da. You've got the wrong person." I figured eventually the message would spread. People would update their contacts. Tom, whoever he was, would correct it. He didn't. Weeks passed, then months. My phone became a slot machine of irritation. Realtors, contractors, old friends of Tom, new friends of Tom, people who sounded confused, people who sounded annoyed, some who acted like I was lying. "You sure this isn't Tom? He gave me this number yesterday. Stop messing with me, Tom." That's when the frustration started to sink into my body. Jaw tight, shoulders tense. That low, buzzing anger that hums under your skin. I wasn't being listened to. I tried everything. I answered calmly. I explained slowly. I even stopped answering unknown numbers. That didn't help. My voicemail filled up instead. Then it escalated. One afternoon, I get a call from a real estate agent. Professional voice. Script ready enthusiasm. "Hi, Tom. I'm calling regarding your interest in..." I cut them off. "This is not Tom." There was a pause. "Well, that's strange. Tom personally gave me this number." That's when it hit me. This wasn't an accident anymore. Tom wasn't just careless. He was doing this on purpose. And as if the universe wanted to make sure I understood that, the calls multiplied. Mortgage brokers, marketing services, random businesses, every single one saying the same thing. Tom gave me this number. I could feel that helpless rage, the kind that comes from being inconvenienced again and again by someone you've never even met. I imagined Tom laughing somewhere, tossing my number out like confetti, knowing I'd be the one dealing with it. That's when the internal monologue changed. I stopped thinking, "How do I make this stop?" and started thinking, "How do I make him regret it?" The next time my phone rang, I didn't decline. I let it ring. Then I let it ring again. The voicemail icon appeared. Another message asking for Tom. And something in me snapped into clarity. If they insisted I was Tom, fine, I'd be Tom. The next message came in minutes later. "Hey, Tom, call me back." I typed slowly, calmly, deliberately. "Hey, it's Tom. Sorry I can't take your call right now. I'm at a very unconventional convention, and things are extremely awkward." I hit send. I stared at my phone, heart thumping, not from fear, but from anticipation. Nothing happened. For a moment, I wondered if it was too subtle, if it would even register. Then another call came in. Different number? Same question. I copied the message, sent it again, and that's when the phone exploded. Missed calls. One after another. Rapid fire. Not businesses, not strangers. The same number. Over and over. I answered the third call. Silence on the other end, then a voice, tight, furious, panicked. "What the hell are you telling people?" There it was. Tom. The man who'd ignored every polite correction. The man who thought my inconvenience was funny. I leaned back, letting the moment breathe. "You keep giving out my number," I said evenly. So I figured I'd play along. He started yelling, accusing me, demanding I stop, saying I was embarrassing him. Embarrassing him. I felt something loosen in my chest, like a knot finally coming undone. "You could have fixed this months ago," I said. "I tried." Click. He hung up, and just like that, silence. No more calls, no more texts, no more voicemails asking for Tom. Days passed, then weeks, nothing. The peace was surreal. I pick up my phone and feel a quiet satisfaction, not excitement, not anger, just relief. Tom disappeared from my life as completely as he'd invaded it. And here's the thing, some people only understand consequences when they're forced to live inside them. I didn't threaten him. I didn't track him down. I didn't do anything illegal. I simply let his own behavior boomerang back. Sometimes revenge doesn't need to be loud or violent. Sometimes it's just one perfectly timed message that says, I'm done being ignored. If there's a lesson here, it's this: don't underestimate people you inconvenience for fun. You never know when they'll stop being polite and start being creative. If this story made you smile, hit like. If you've ever had a moment where justice finally clicked into place, drop a comment and tell us about it. And if you want more stories where karma shows up right on time, subscribe and share this with someone who needs to hear it.